So I'm not gonna lie, it's so funny because I've been making this content for the past 2 years. I've been, like I said, I've been traveling around the United States, sometimes not intentionally, sometimes just my circumstances put me in a situation where I either ran into like a psychopath or somebody who didn't want what was best for me, or whatever the case may be, right? You know the journey of the chosen ones and the narcissistic family, scapegoats, black sheeps, whatever you want to call it, you feel me? I just think that some people got, not that their perception matters, I just think it's funny, think that like I got it all figured out, and yeah, like I knew that I was going to go from Philly to Vegas to Idaho and then California, and now I'm in California and I just got it all figured out, whatever the case may be. I'm just like anybody else, even people that are not black sheeps, you know what I'm saying? I'm just figuring it out as I go, you know? And don't get me wrong, I do look back on certain parts of my journey and I'm like, oh my God, I did that, like, or oh my God, that was like, that turned out dope even though it was bad. Like I have a lot of ups and downs. I have down parts where I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe that this is so low. Like I can't believe this person turned on me. You feel what I'm saying? But the one thing I'm learning is that the world is based off of vibrations, and the world is based off of how we were taught to be, which is not truly reality. We were taught to be mean and negative, and this not only for people that come from urban communities, this is just in general. It's like we were taught to be a certain way that once we, you know what I'm saying, once you step out to the world, it's a completely different reality. Now that's regular people. You taught a certain way and then you realize that that's not even it, because the things change and the generations change. But when you come from a dysfunctional family, when you come from a narcissistic family, it's like you were taught to be a certain way, and it's not the same as the world, but also you were conditioned to be a certain way that makes you a target. You were conditioned to be a certain way that put you in fight or flight mode. So it's like deeper, it's way more embedded. You feel what I'm saying? Like I just made this video to basically say, like, your journey is not going to be pretty, especially when you come from a narcissistic family. And I make videos to motivate everybody, but also directly speak to people who are breaking generational curses, to directly speak to people who are black sheep of their families, scapegoats, who are chosen by God, who have chosen to follow God. And I just want to tell you that this path is not easy. Do not look at me and be like, oh yeah, he got it all figured out. I've had people make comments to me talking about, oh yeah, this and that. They'll make surface level comments talking about my teeth were straight. My teeth were straight because I had braces. You feel what I'm saying? I've got on here with my facial hair not done. I've got on here with no haircut. I've made videos homeless, walking around my duffel bag. And for some magical reason, people still think that the stuff that I do is like, I got it figured out. I don't. I'm at the peak of my journey now where I'm starting to be like, dang, what's next? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm still going to continue to motivate people. I'm still going to continue to push people. So I'm just telling y'all, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be perfect. Nobody on these apps are perfect. A lot of people on these apps, I don't know what they're doing, all right? I just stopped myself because I didn't want to get to judgment mode. But all I'm telling y'all is continue to push forward. Continue to be you. It's not going to be perfect. And at the end of the day, stop focusing on what y'all think look good. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. For all y'all know, I could be a terrible person, even though I'm not a terrible person. But, man, that's all I wanted to say. But I still love everybody that watch my content and show love. Just know that I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Far from perfect. I'm figuring it out every single day. Deuces.